like. Meatloaf Bailey, what a PR stunt. Look at me, guys. Yeah, I would do anything for pound notes. And I'm going to sit in a restaurant and I'm going to look like, oh, I'm proper Charles and I love Chelsea. And this is all on Siri Merchant at Barley. What a load of bollocks.
Cucucucurea, se come una paella. Cucucucurea, se bebe una estrella. Jala, tiembla, que viene cucurea. Jala, tiembla, toma una galleta.
To get money from agents to publish information is not legal for a journalist. After 1 second, find one proof and I will deactivate my account.
Fab, I think you're taking this a bit to heart, honestly.
No, it's not too hard. It's too hard because you are on your fucking sofa just using my name and attacking me from your Twitter account with no face, no name and nothing. Just joking on me.
Yeah.
It's not too hard for me because I'm working and I don't like to go on Twitter and see the shit you're putting.
Okay.
So it could be too hard for you, not for me. I'm working and I don't want someone else to come in and joke on my news. You can joke about it. It's fine. It's humor. It's okay. But joke, not say that I'm getting money. Because I'm not getting any fucking money from the agents of any player. So joke whatever you want, do humor on me, on my name, or whatever you want.
I'll make it clear. I'll make it clear.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Far we fallen, bruv. We are a calamity, bruv. Because why? It's the beachhead, bruv. It's the streamline. Let's get Kindergarten FC full flow. Let's make sure we buy all these young kids from different continents. Beachhead Chelsea. Let's streamline. Let's take over the multi clubs model. Let's implement Red Bull, Brighton FC, Seagull Merchants. We love them. Absolutely fantastic. Really profitable. That's what we're going to do. Chelsea Football Club, because it's irrelevant that they're an elite football club. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant that they're the biggest club in London. It's irrelevant. We don't care. Why don't we care? Because we're going to implement our multi-club, multi-pound note infrastructure. Yeah. And we're going to collaborate. We're going to collaborate with all the wrong'uns in the game. We're going to listen to everyone else except the supporters at Chelsea. We're going to go with an unproven blueprint because we all know well that the blueprint's blue like Chelsea. But we're going to implement our Clearlake blueprint because we come from the United States of America and we're going to land it. We're going to land. What does Johnny Minerals say? He says to land the minerals, is it? We're going to land the minerals. You ain't land no minerals, bro. You're landing fraudulent minerals at Chelsea, yeah? Because you're frauds, you're money ball and all this jazz. It's destroyed us. It's fucking gutted us out, bro. We're completely gutted out our football club. We've got nothing left, man. We've got no fighting spirit. We've got no experience. We've got nothing. We've got no elite, nothing, bro. Everything's been cut out of this football club, man. Every single thing's been cut out. Do you understand me? Yeah.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Are you fucking having me on? Are you joking me right now? That's how deep that. This is how far they reach. Let me smoke that for you, Siri Merchant, yeah? Let me smoke that for you, Ted Lasso-Bowley, yeah? You think you can fool us? You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right. So have it right, up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well, winning life. First and foremost, want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do smash that. We've got the notification bell, ding dong. Let's have it right so you know when we go live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is down below in the description. Salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to all the proper Chelsea. Tonight is it's not an emergency meeting. It's an emergency minerals landing, bruv. That's what it is tonight. So smash that like button and respect to everyone in here because we all know why we're here. We all know why we're here tonight. You know, it is what it is. But like Jon Snow, my ultra there, let's have it right. It's no coincidence. It's not a coincidence that after our elite stream last night with Bushy Laba, let's have it right, journalist, radio presenter, knows personally Victor Osimhen, let's have it right, has got links and came onto our channel last night and absolutely ripped to shreds with the truth. No bang smash waffle, no onions, no gravy. Let's have it right. The proper grub. Yeah, all the gravy. Landed it last night and exposed everything about the Osimhen deal for what it really was. Now, this is why I want to open it up. And this is what I'm going to open it up on. Because there's certain things I know. And we're going to land it tonight exclusively on the Minerals FC because that's what we do on here. And we don't sugarcoat. I have seen the comments that Goldfish is on his platform. Is he swimming? Is he in his little fish bowl? Clownlake. I wanted barley. Like barley, guys. I needed barley. Forget barley. Barley. Shut up, you little brown envelope. Related to one of the directors on the Clearlake Capital. Yeah, he's an uncomfortable conversation, but we'll expose him later on in the show. My point is this. I want to start off with Victor Osimhen because this is the catalyst to what is happening now. It absolutely is. And our stream last night is definitely the catalyst to everything that's happening around Clownlake. Because who is the platform that's the most anti-Clownlake, the anti-ownership at Chelsea Football Club? Is us on the Minerals FC. So salute to everyone supporting the channel, man. Respect to everyone in here who's been here from the start to the middle, and we are closely getting to the end. You know what I'm saying? And you'll understand what I'm saying to that. But respect to everyone. The Minerals FC archives are there for everyone to see. The proof is there. I've got a body of work, an elite body, an elite portfolio of minerals galore. So let's have it right. Let's land it for what it is. Like with the Osimhen deal, there are details that people don't understand. Now, the first detail is this. Do you remember when we were playing the Conference League game and you had Siri Merchant, Stuart Little, and Kerry Winstanley, and they were sitting in the stands in that game when we had transfer deadline day the next day when they should be doing deals. Everyone remembers that, all right? But what did we hear with the Osimhen deal? What did we hear on deadline day? That a jet has flown in to Naples. A jet. Everyone assumed on that jet it was Siri Merchant Egbali. Let's have it right. Because all they know is he's at the game. Why would he be at two places at once? He's not God, is he? Let's have it right. He's trying to think he's playing the role of God. But I tell you what, he's playing the role of the other one. Let's have it right. The evil one, mate. Because this guy's the biggest wrong'un in the game. We're going to get into that. But my point is this, all right? The jet was flown into Naples to do this deal throughout the end of transfer deadline day where we didn't sign Victor Osimhen. Now, I'm going to explain to you. We've all heard why we didn't sign him. Why didn't we sign him? Because Clownlake, Chelsea Football Club, lowballed Victor Osimhen, insulted him with the wage offering to sign this player, showing no value or worth to Victor Osimhen, and basically offered him gross 160 grand a week. Minus your tax, you are looking at about 70 grand a week wages for Victor Osimhen to sign on deadline day. Now, let's have it right. Don't shoot the minerals, man. But what I'm saying to you is people didn't believe that deal. That deal was real. That deal was absolutely real. And do you know what the most insulting thing is? Victor Osimhen wanted to come to Chelsea, wanted to play for Chelsea Football Club. He wanted to come to us. And all they had to do was what? Pay him what he was earning at Napoli, which is around 250 grand a week. So have it right. highest paid player in Italy. They didn't want to do that. They wouldn't pay that. They upped it a little bit, but it was with bonuses of when we're in the Champions League and we're not in the Champions League. So I've got a reason for explaining all of this. All right. I've got a reason for you to understand context. The deal with Osimhen was not because of Napoli, De Laurentiis. It wasn't because of Osimhen. Osimhen was well within his rights to reject that insulting offer that not even, let's have it right, players, even Cole Palmer's getting more money than Victor Osimhen. Yeah? Even Wesley Fofana, bruv, who's been out for a season and a half. Even Casado, Enzo Fernandez. Let's have it right. Oh, by the way, Enzo Fernandez, kick it out or onto you, my son. And they're questioning Chelsea Football Club for the treatment in rewarding racism with the captain's armband. But that's another discussion. I just thought I'd throw that one in there for all you Enzo sexuals. You're a disgrace. Yeah? Get out of our football club. I'll say this. They offered him wages where they're paying unproven, non-elite players higher wages than what they offered Victor Osimhen. It's not because of Osimhen. It's not because of De Laurentiis. It's not because of Osimhen's agent. And it's not because of Napoli. It's because of Chelsea Football Club and the wrong-uns upstairs that will not pay the money and pop their cherry to bring us an elite striker that they've had 5 transfer windows to get us, and they still haven't done it. They have egg on their face. They've embarrassed Chelsea Football Club, not just with Napoli and Osimhen. They've embarrassed our football club to any other club when it comes to future negotiations for any elite players. Forget eliteness at Chelsea Football Club. Like I told you, we're not going to buy elite players. If you're going on penny pinching and offering kindergarten FC wages, you're not going to sign Osimhen, bro, or players of that ilk. So, who do we blame? Chelsea. But, who do we blame? Because I know who was there negotiating. And this is where the plot thickens. So make sure you smash that like button. And it will make all sense of what I'm going to say. The people in that boardroom, the people negotiating, was Kerry Winstanley, who came later, Stuart Little, the executives of Chelsea, and Meatloaf Bowley. Siri Merchant weren't there, mate. Siri Merchant wasn't in the meetings. He wasn't negotiating, but they knew they had to pay what Napoli are paying Victor Osimhen. And the reason the deal didn't get done is not because of Meatloaf Bowley. It's not because of Kerry Winstanley and Stuart Little. Do you know why? Because they're all little yes men. Because the majority shareholder, the one that makes the decisions at Chelsea Football Club from the very get-go, the ones that use Meatloaf Bowley as the face and scapegoat, the clown, which is a clown. Fuck him. Fuck Meatloaf Bowley. Yeah? All right? Because he's part of this. Don't think he's getting away with it. The ones that are making all the decisions is Clearlake Capital, the Clownlakes themselves, Siri Merchant Barley and Jose Fulgaziano. It's more important to build business value than win or lose on the field. So, even if Bowley wanted to pay Osimhen what Napoli pay, even if he wanted to, do you know Egbali's still in that boardroom? Do you know how? It's something called a mobile phone. And he gets the call up through the negotiations and he wouldn't sign it off. It's Begdad, Rongan, Siri Merchant Egbali that won't sign off any deals that break the wage structure that he implemented at Chelsea Football Club. So you tell me, why did the Osimhen deal break down? Why? You had a free run, you clowns. No one else was going in for this player. No elite club was in for him. PSG pulled out. Any big club pulled out. Even Saudi pulled out. Didn't want to go with it because they went to Ivan Toney, which you still couldn't go and get Ivan Toney. You wouldn't pay, you penny pinching clowns, to break your wage structure. Why? Because it broke out through Matt Law today. Funny that, after my stream with Bushy, is that they were scared that because they raised Cole Palmer's wages, that he's going to turn around and go, well, you're paying Osimhen 250 grand a week. And all the other players that recently signed are going, you've paid this player 250 grand a week, and it's going to blow your wage structure out the water and piss every player off. And you'd rather do that and that be the sacrifice than bring Chelsea Football Club an elite striker so we can fucking go and challenge and win and get top 4. Because you dream, you need Champions League in your life, ex-Siri Merchant, don't you, son? No, you don't. You need it for the pound notes. You're the biggest wrong'un in football. All of them. The three-ring circus, Meatloaf Bowley, Siri Merchant Igbali, Joseph Fagaziano are the three-ring circus. They are the ones that have collectively participated in the downfall, destruction and gutting of Chelsea Football Club. And everything that we have had with Roman Abramovich is because of them. All of them. Mark Waters, Hans Wise, who is also sitting with Meatloaf Bowley, sitting with Mark Waters, who have got a driven agenda against Roman Abramovich, as does Igbali, who says our club wasn't terribly well managed on a data scale, on a marketing scale, on a global scale, and on a footballing level. They've all got an agenda on Roman. That's why they've been put there to take over our football club. Let's have it right. So, before I get started and landing it, and proper landing it, how are all the little toxic positivity merchants now? Where are you, my little sunshines? How are you doing? Are you all right? Are you good? You feel great? Just be positive, guys. Just back them. Oh, you're so negative, Johnny. You're so negative. You always come at them. Why can't you support what they're doing? Look at what they brought us. Look at Goldfish. Are you not happy with Neto? Are you not happy with João Felix? Are you not happy with Jadon Sancho? Are you not happy with Esteban Willian? Are we happy with Tosin, my son? Are we happy with Jorgensen and Sanchez as our number one, my son? Are we happy that we gutted everything out of Cobham, my son? Are we? Are we happy with Kieran Drewsbury Wedding Hall, my son? Yeah? Jog on, you fucking brown envelope Goldfish. Shut your mouth, bruv. Yeah? Know your place, son. You think you run this fan base on social media. You don't run nothing, bruv. You're the mouthpiece for Clownlake, for Clearlake, because you're clearly anti-Bowley, my son. I wonder why. I wonder why. But let's have it right. Let's have it right. This is, like I say to you, what is the most generational thing that has been landing ever since these clowns, all of them, walked into Chelsea Football Club? The PR has been the most generational I've ever seen, bruv. It's world class. More world class than the fucking dross that they bought us. You understand me? World class PR. And what else did they do in order to achieve their goals in going ahead with their project that no fucking Chelsea supporter knows about? And all the copy and paste merchants, all the brown envelopes do know what it is, and they've been lying to you. I'll tell you, yeah? Divide and conquer, the most classic, basic works of treat, my son. Divide and conquer. We've had divide and conquer all the way through. I can go as far back as when Meatloaf Bowley went on a Twitter space. And you had the ones that are crying now, the Connies, the Pies, the Mash, and everyone crying on all the Twitter platforms. They're all crying. You know, it's all a divide now, but they were on there going, we love you, Bowley. Sell Mason Mount. Bring us Enzo Fernandez. Sell Kai Havertz. Sell Jorginho. Sell Kovacic. Destroy us, basically. And then meanwhile, Meatloaf Bowley's going in and liking tweets, slandering our Cobham boy from the age of 6, that all he wanted to do was be a legend at our football club, is Mason Mount, who won us the Champions League. They're all these wrong fans in the fan base, these toxic fans. They're not supporters. They're just fans. They watch from afar, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. When you support through thick and thin. You don't fucking feed agenda on your Cobham players. So have it right. You love, you nurture, you defend Cobham. You don't feed an agenda. So have it right. But it's all for clicks, all for gain. So now you're going to get more clicks. But there was a divide and conquer from back then. And that was using the face Meatloaf Bowley. Meatloaf Bowley was the face of this. Don't ever forget it. He was going out. He was sporting director with Egbali. But you didn't know about Egbali then. Nor did I at the time. And I admit that until I found out the truth. But let's have it right. They were both in it together. Meatloaf Bowley and Siri Merchant, both together, have been playing sporting director all the way through until we get the report Bowley's taken a step down because the shit hits the fan. The supporters are chanting, see you next Tuesday to Bowley. Let's have it right. Bowley, you're a see you next Tuesday. That's what we were chanting, the Chels. Yeah. Chanting Roman Abramovich. Yeah. Let's have it right. But it was Egbali, Jose Feliciano, and Clearlake are the culprits for this hire Carrot Winstanley, Stuart Little yes man to sack. With Meatloaf Bowley, they sacked Thomas Tuchel because he wouldn't allow them in the dressing room. Wouldn't allow it. Wouldn't listen to him. And he got sacked. They chose to go Jellyfish Potter and copy the Brighton model. If you were smart enough, you platforms, if you're really that smart, you would have done your due diligence and research on Egbali at a conference with the FSG and NFL wrong'uns, where he clearly stated, we're looking at Red Bull, Brighton, data, AI, low wage structure, not buying experienced players. He said it, not Meatloaf Bowley. Meatloaf Bowley came in, we want to win, we want to go, I've run sports clubs, this and that, in America. Completely different to football. Still doesn't know nothing about football. But they all said, and it was there for you to listen, but you say you're hearing, but you ain't listening. You understand me? Egbali, the structure that is at Chelsea Football Club right now, since these directors come in, it was those directors where everything and the script flipped from buying established players on normal wages to then all of this load of wage structure, cut out everything, maximize profits. To have it right, rectify Bowley's mistakes. And he did make mistakes because they don't know what they're doing. They're not experienced. They gutted out everything of experience of Roman Abramovich deliberately, because they got an agenda on Roman. So where am I going with all of this? I'm basically telling you that Egbali and Feliciano are the ones that spearheaded, beachhead, streamline, as Egbali said, Chelsea Football Club into the mud, into this Brighton Seagull Merchant FC model, Red Bull model. This whole buy young gems, unknown, and make them into generational little players because it's based on AI scouting that Burnley and the MLS use. Let's have it right. I'm telling you, this is going to be epic tonight. Epic. This is blockbuster. So make sure you smash the like button. Don't be a wrong'un. Because I'm the one that knows what's going down. I've been saying it for over 2 years. But you'll want to feed agenda on me. That's fine. Cool. I don't give a shit. But you're all here talking about it. So make sure you jump on the Minerals FC gravy train so we can get our club back. You understand me? Because that's the priority, is to get our football club back. To reclaim what is ours, the supporters. If we all united, but unfortunately there is no united. There is no united in Chelsea. It's all fucking conquer and divide. Compliments served up on silver platter by Clownlake. Where am I going with all of this? I'll tell you where I'm going with it. Because you've spent all that money, the 635 million that Bowley went out and played sporting director with Egbali, they had to balance the books. And that meant they had to sell all of our prized assets. And they didn't give a shit about it because the overall aim was to implement and drop the wage structure, which is what we've all heard now. We've won the trophy. All the supporters celebrating the trophy of, oh, what? Fucking there ain't no trophy for lowering the wage structure to an average of £60,000 a week. Who gives a toss? We measure success. The currency of success is by trophies, not pound notes. Let's have it right. So, here we are sitting here, and today it breaks out that Bloomberg, on a very trusted platform, lets everyone know that there's a divide with Bowley and Egbali, which has already been happening. If you've noticed, Meatloaf Bowley, he'll make an appearance there and then. When it's shit, he's in the limelight. He gets the brunt. But when it's good, who's in the games home and away right now? Is it Meatloaf Bowley or is it Siri Merchant? Who's calling all the shots? Siri Merchant, Stuart Little and Karen Winstanley, the cancer in our fan base. They need to be sacked. They need to be gone. Who's vouching for these guys? Egbali. I brought you back to the Osimhen deal. Osimhen deal didn't happen just because Bowley's in the negotiation room and Egbali ain't. Egbali had every opportunity to bring us an elite striker and he didn't do it because it would have blown and popped his cherry and ruined everything he's worked so hard to build to this point of lowering the wage structure on an average 60 grand a week. And he'd rather do that and sacrifice our success and true ambition, which he PRs with, oh, I want to be in the Champions League. Oh, we want to be like Real Madrid. Oh, we want to compete. And it's a process. It's a project for 10 years. Shut up. You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Let's have it right. You AI bot. Let's have it right. Like most of the supporters are AI bots, mate. Every single one of them. They're all bought. They're all gone. They ain't got a mind of their own. They digest everything that Fabrizio Romano tells you, that Pornstein tells you. And let me mud Pornstein right now and Simon Johnson and the Pathetic when they come out and say Osimhen and Chelsea's not going to happen. Why? Because his wages are too high, his transfer fees too high, his injury record's not good, but his style of play doesn't suit Enzo Maresca. But then I have Bushy Laba on there last night, landing the mineral, saying that Enzo Maresca was lost his head because he felt that Osimhen was the final piece to have a proper striker up front. Not Nico Sloshpot Jackson that you lot have been propping. Oh, he's got 17 goals. I don't give a shit. It amounts to nothing, bro. 4 of those goals were against Spurs. So shut your mouth. That's not the standards at Chelsea. Osimhen would be the standards at Chelsea. A striker that Roman would probably have bought. They lied. And Enzo Maresca wanted this guy, messaged him on Wednesday. Osimhen said, I'm not going to speak to you until your ownership offer me a proper deal because it's a joke what they're offering me. John Obi Mikel knows what the deal was and he's embarrassed, which is why he came out. And I was right at the time when John Obi Mikel called out Jackson. It was because he was pissed off that the ownership had asked him to speak to Osimhen, PR to Osimhen, the great project, along with Didier Drogba, for only them to get fucking embarrassed. Our legends to be embarrassed by these clowns. And you think I'm going to trust Meatloaf Bowley, Siri Merchant, Joseph Gaziano and Clownlake? You're a long way from Starbucks. You're all in the mud. All of you platforms propping this. You're all in the mud. And you know I'm right. Because I don't get things wrong. I speak what I know, what is factual. And these are facts. And because you don't like it, why is Pies and Mash? Let me ask him, the little melt. Why don't you repost my shit, my son? Why don't you repost the truth on Osimhen? Do you know why? Because it will fuck up your engagement groups. It will fuck up your little opportunity to get up the ladder, like snakes and ladders. Let's have it right. And grow yourself as a journalist. What about you? All of you. What about Chelsea Dodgers? What about all you wrongers that are watching right now? How about it? Why didn't you prop it out? Because it exposes the true narrative that muds the ownership. And you can't be seen doing that because then you'll get a call or a message. You frauds. You're not Chelsea. You don't love Chelsea. I don't give a fuck what you tell me. You're fakes. You're fugazis in the game. All of you. All you platformers. Fugazis, bruv. And I don't even care if you go to games or not. You all participate in the narratives, in all this give it time and trust the process. Look what you're buying into. Look at the state of it. Because Osimhen deal is the catalyst to this finally happening. There is a massive divide in the ownership after 2 years, when 3 years they spent 1.5 billion. Meatloaf Bowley's milking as chairman 20 million a year. No one says nothing. They don't expose that. It will go on to Egg Barley, don't you worry, in 5 years' time. But ask yourself, now we've got a feud between the clowns. The circus has a divide. The circus is crumbling. And it all falls down. And it all falls down. Kanye West, mask on, Alex Jones, spit the facts. Slim Mineral Shady on this mic. Let's have it right. Drinking the damn mineral, smash the like button. You understand me? That's what you got to do. Because I'm the realist in the game. And I'm serious on any platform, anywhere on YouTube. I'm the realist, bruv. I say it as it is. I don't care about circles. I don't care about connections. I don't care about nothing except my football club. I will never sell out to anyone or anything. My football club or myself. We love Chelsea, which is why the Minerals FC is the one that pushes the true narrative to expose the wrong-uns that are destroyed our football club. And there are some legends that do it as well. But the divide at Chelsea, breaking. Meatloaf Bowley wants to buy shares of Clownlake. Clownlake want to buy shares of Bowley. Now, let me land it. Let me land it for this. Let me put things into context, right? First of all, if Egbali and Feliciano were so loaded, and this goes for Meatloaf Bowley, Mark Waters, and Hansburg Wise, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, 5% Swiss merchant. If that goes for both of them, why didn't each of them, why did you have to form a consortium? Why couldn't you just buy it outright, Egbali? If you want the club and you want to run Chelsea Football Club, why didn't you buy it from the get-go? Why didn't Meatloaf Bowley buy it from the get-go? Do you know why? They can't afford it, the broke bitches. They're not a Don Roman Abramovich, self-made, one man to buy a football club. That's my first point. The second point is everything that's happening the way Bowley wanted to do things at the start. And he went about it the wrong way, to have it right, because he didn't back Thomas Tuchel. Facts. He just went and bought surplus to requirements trying to appease supporters, because he's a PR merchant, as is Egbali. And Egbali's a chess player at PR. But let me say this. Did you know that behind Joseph Feliciano and Egbali, there are many suits and boots of investors that want their return? And Egbali knows if he goes the route of splashing the cash, having a high wage structure, paying out all these superstars, they're not going to be able to give the profits that they were saying and the nice return to all their suits and boots. So they had to do what they did because they got a 10-year plan. That's the agreement, 10-year plan. Yeah, let's have it right. So, this lands me to my, this is it. This is True Minerals now. This is where we land it for what it really is. So make sure you are listening good. Yeah. Let me ask you this. Were we told or were we not told there's a Glazer clause that they can't sell the club for 10 years? Is that what we're told? Yes, we are. So firstly, where's the proof of that? Because it's only journalists and articles. There's no actual contract in anyone's fucking faces. So all you copy and paste merchants, journalists that are pushing out, they can't sell the club for 10 years. I know's bollocks. I know, and I've been saying it. That's the first thing. The second thing is, right? Let me have a little drink. I tell you what, that Super Crema is just the best coffee you can ever drink, bro. Honestly, it's the best coffee. You can't beat it. Fabrizio Romano doesn't know, bro. And he's Italian, bro. They said you can't sell the club for 10 years. But yet, within the Glazer clause, they'd spend $1 billion. And when they spend that $1 billion in that contract, they can extract money out the club. But someone explained to me, how come before they spent that $1 billion, when they only spent the 635 million, Bowley could make himself chairman as co-owner of the football club and extract 20 million a year salary, the highest paid earner, employee of Chelsea, where he's an employer. He's an owner. That's the first thing. So there's already a loophole because he's like a loophole merchants, like all these toxic positivity merchants in the fan base that have killed our club and gutted our club. Because they're a long way from Starbucks. They're a long way from that Super Grandma. Let's have it right. So that's the second thing. So I asked this question. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me, who do you prefer, Johnny? Do you prefer Bowley, Mark Waters, and Hans Wise? Or let me break it down for you, because before I get to landing what I'm about to say. Meatloaf Bowley, again, clueless in football, has no idea. He's a clown. But he was a good clown in the sense of he liked the PR stunt. He liked to walk around Mayfair with his Chelsea hat and his scarf and go, Chelsea are going to win 3-0 at the Bernabeu and Sky Sports. He'd get pissed up the night before when Jellyfish Potter was reported to have death threats and turned up at Spurs. He all hung over with his beer bottle. I made the Phil Mitchell image, and then he walked out in Dortmund with Hans Wise with holding beer bottles, to have it right, because they watched the Minerals FC. Hans Wise has got a driven, I've got the clip, the article. He's got a driven ambition to buy Chelsea Football Club because of his dislike for Roman Abramovich. And Mark Waters is just a silent partner who owns a hockey league in America. He's just loaded. Let's have it right. Hans Wise said, and there's a reason why I'm explaining all this, so make sure you're listening good. Hans Wise said he gave his 5% ownership of Chelsea to his two nieces, and they didn't even know what Chelsea was. They thought it was a superstore, a shop in America. They didn't know it was a club. They didn't know nothing. That's the first thing. The second thing he said was, when I'm at Chelsea and I point at a player and say, he's a good player, Bowley's eyes lit up. And he says, we should sell him. And then Bowley's on it because they want to make money. He also said, the third and final thing is, he's got no interest in football, doesn't care about it. He's just there to make money. That's Hans Wise, right? Mark Waters, you don't hear nothing from this guy. He might as well just be as bad as them. Now we go to Egbali and Joseph Feliciano, who are equity merchants, hedge fund merchants, venture capitalists. Buy businesses, build them up, sell them for money. That's all they know. Their company's got a rating of 2-star. They're unknown. They give it all the daddy big bollocks. They're data-driven. They're analytical. They're moneyball merchants. As is Bowley, really, with baseball and all that. And they've got the suits and boots behind them that all want their return. And all of a sudden, people are now going, who do I prefer? Well, I'll ask you this question first before I give you my answer. I'll give you this. Everyone preferred Bowley because he didn't care about wages, just wanted to bring big name players. He bought the most expensive player for the Dodgers. Most expensive salary was, most expensive transfer fee. Egbali ain't doing that the wrong end, but Bowley does. But they've won one World Series in 10 years. I mean, that's the benchmark for success in America. That's not Chelsea. Roman is every year. Success. Win it all. It's no surrender mentality. Bowley don't have it. But people prefer that because when it's switched and Egbali all of a sudden, with the Kerry Winstanley Stuart Little, bringing them, let's just highlight, Winstanley come from Derby as a data analyst to then bag a job at Brighton to be a scout, if you like. Yeah. And then he gets hired by Chelsea. That's his CV. And he got a degree at Polytech in Liverpool on football science. Oh, that's elite, Egbali. And Stuart Little come from Monaco, almost got relegated. Stuart Little, what's he know about anything? What elite negotiations have they made? Do you think they got the capability to negotiate for Osimhen, for any big elite player? What about the current contracts at Chelsea? How do you think they did with that? They forced out everything out of our football club that was elite by the orders of Egbali, by the orders of Jose Feliciano. They brought in the low wage structure, and the directors are told to do the dirty work and be the fall guy. The manager's the fall guy. Pochettino, Jellyfish Potter, and now Jellyfish Enzo Maresca, who will eventually, he's Italian, he's hot-blooded. He will blow a fuse, as he already has with Osimhen deal not going through. He's absolutely raging because he spoke to Osimhen. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Well, that's proof they're not backing him. And they use Pawnstein to lie to everyone that Enzo, he doesn't suit his style, like Gallagher doesn't suit his style, like Trev doesn't, Chilwell doesn't, Sterling all of a sudden doesn't, when he is a Swiss Army knife playing at City under Pep Guardiola, you melts. So why wouldn't Enzo want him? He's a yes man. He has no control. That's the regime, because they're all scapegoats. Everyone under Egbali, and Bowley is also a scapegoat. Bowley is the face of the consortium. So everyone says it's Bowley, Bowley, Bowley. Now, when I went on to them, these Clownlake, and I was the first to say Clownlake, and I said it on national radio, Clownlake are worse than the Glazers. Do you know what they made their title on Sky Sports, on Talk Sport? Bowley is worse than the Glazers. I never said Bowley, but they kept spearheading Bowley all the time, and it used to drive me nuts because Bowley is not the beachhead of the consortium. He's the face. He's a small shareholder, which is why we didn't sign Osimhen as an example, because even if Bowley wants to say, I'll give you 250 grand a week, who has to sign it off? Egbali. But so does Bowley. Because what Egbali wants and Clearlake, Bowley has to sign off with his side. But he's got no choice but to sign it off because they're a 60% shareholder. And Egbali is what? Egbali's 60% with Jose Feliciano, and Bowley is what? 15, 20% or something like that? Let's have it right. He's got no choice. Who dismantled our Champions League winning team? Who destroyed Cobham? Who sold the 2 hotels, training ground, car park to their sister company, not owned by Chelsea, Blueco 22 Properties Limited? For FFP, shut up, FFP. You sold enough Cobham pure profit players to participate with FFP. You got every journalist in your pocket. Do you that are pro Egbali going, oh, well, he's doing a good job? Is he doing a good job? Is he? Oh, look at the signings we made. Neto. No. We've signed, I'll give you an example. Felix and Jadon Sancho, no other club wanted them. In fact, we took the burden off Atletico Madrid and Manchester United, taking their problem away. That's not, we want these players because they'll bring us success. They ain't got another club to go to, and you took an opportunity when we actually needed Osimhen, when we actually need a centre-back, world-class goalkeeper. Egbali's making these decisions. Egbali's the spearhead. Clearlake Capital. So when you say, who do I want running the football club? Before I give you the answer, I'm going to tell you now. And make sure you smash the like button. And subscribe for that matter. I'll tell you right now. If Clearlake can buy the shares of Meatloaf Bowley and buy him out of the ownership of the club, or Bowley and his clowns can buy Egbali 60% with Saudi money, then someone explain to me why they can't sell the club. Because that proves my point that they can sell the club now, not 10 years. Now. If you can sell 20%, 30%, if you can sell 60%, that means you can sell the ownership 100%. So bring me back. My answer is Clownlake, 3-ring circus, out. Roman Abramovich, any owner, Saudi owner, in. They can sell. I just got you by the short and curlies, Clownlake, like I always do. And I know you watch me and you send your little minions to watch. But I'm just that one geezer you cannot silence. And you've tried. I'll give it to you. You've tried. You really did try. And fair play. You're dirty. You play dirty. Well, now I'm playing dirty. Now I'm playing dirty, bruv. You can sell the club, mate. So I've just ended the debate. I've just ended the entire debate of who do you want? One or the other. I don't neither. Because they're both bad for Chelsea. They don't have the interest of winning for Chelsea. They don't have the love for Chelsea. Because if they did, they wouldn't have done and destroyed, sacked our TT, gutted out our Champions League winning team that won us the Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup, got rid of our directors, got rid of our groundsmen, got rid of Emma Hayes, got rid of Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, N'Golo Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho, exiled Trev Chalobah, Conor Gallagher, sold the 2 hotels, training ground and car park to themselves, not build a stadium because they can't, hire mid-directors, have us sitting 12th in the first season, dictating, going in and out the dressing room, calling all the shops, telling the managers what players to play, what players not to play, use every single journalist in their pocket. So have it right. Why do you want that? So I've been told Goldfish is pro Egbali. Yeah? Now we know your allegiance. Now we know. You've just exposed everything I say about you to a T. You're done. You've taken off your mask, that Joker mask. You've taken it off and you've exposed. And it's great. I love it. Like McDonald's PR Happy Meals. I'm loving it. Let's have it right. Goldfish, you know I'm surgical with this bitch. Yeah? You're related to directors, mate. Or one of the directors. And I don't think I'm surprised that it would be on the Clearlake side. Now, for all the other lot, all these other platforms that are crying right now, good. Good. You deserve it. Every platform deserves it. You all deserve it for all the toxic positivity, waffle, and lies. You understand? You deserve this. And I told you, you got it coming your way. And let's have it right. It's come your way. Because our club is an outright circus and a mess that a consortium is already after 2 years at a divide and want to buy each other out. But, how about this one? Let's throw a spanner in the works. What if this is the biggest PR Happy Meal ever to take away everyone's sight and everyone's reality of Chelsea's situation right now away? The deal of Osimhen, forget about it. Forget about it. It's a fugazi. Forget about Michael Elise, Operation Elise. Forget about the hotels. Forget about all that. Now it's the Meatloaf Bowley and Siri Merchant face off. Face off. And do you know what a face off is? It's not a face off like Nicolas Cage and John Travolta, bruv, where you got real action minerals landing. Nah, this is a Zoolander Magnum. It's a walk-off, and they're trying to take their knickers off with each other. That's what it is. Yeah? That's what it is. It's pathetic. And do you know what? We're here drinking in their tears. I actually think this is a fantastic PR stunt to take everyone's psyche away from the reality of Chelsea Football Club, that they realise we are fucked. Smash the like button. Respect to everyone in here. Let's go. Big up to Forest Stain says, do Alex Goldfish like a virgin, my geezer. Like a virgin. Clownlake and brown envelopes next to mine. Like a virgin. Brown envelopes from Ekbali on mine. Let's have it right. Big up to Adam Ray. He's gifted 5 Minerals FC Ultra memberships. My geezer, salute to you supporting the channel, man. Respect and love. And big up to everyone that's now become an Ultra, bruv. Let's go. Let's land Don Ray. Big up to Rust. Let's have it right. Rust. Big up Johnny. He says Clownlake in the mud. Yeah, they are in the mud. They're in the mud. They're absolutely in the mud. And we're all here for it. Big up Chelsea Empire says, big up Johnny. This just proves how stupid and delusional our toxic positivity fans are. They really believe that these clowns couldn't sell shares for 10 years. Pressure makes diamonds. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Who put the pressure on to make these diamonds come to fruition? Who lands the diamond minerals? I'll let you answer in the chat. I'll let you all answer in the chat. But facts, absolute facts. They have just outright exposed them for what they are. Now, I do have to look, guys. I do have to look. I have to look. It's very important because every single platform, my phone's been playing up today. They are all about the headlines, the PR headlines. Well, let's have it right. They've got it. And they've got the most embarrassing one where they want to buy each other out. People going, well, Ekbali wants to take control. This is the killer. Who runs Strasbourg, guys? Who bought Strasbourg, guys? You think Bowley? I ain't heard Bowley's name with Strasbourg once. Who talks about Beachhead Mouldy Club, Streamline? Siri Merchant Ekbali. Who is making all decisions at Strasbourg? Siri Merchant Ekbali. You know the transactions we make when Ekbali says we trade players, we plan, we want a Beachhead Mouldy Club, Streamline. Well, everything that we're doing at the moment is exactly what he's saying. Everything they do to sell players, trade players like they did. What was the player we sold? Miera to Strasbourg for 6.8 million. What about Angelo to Saudi? Maybe that was a Bowley move because Ekbali couldn't get him, couldn't sell him, or David Washington couldn't sell David Washington at Strasbourg. Strasbourg Ultras are going to land it this year. They're going to protest heavy. Yeah, blue co out. Let's have it right. It's going to be blue co out. But that is very interesting because that model, the multi-club, the Beachhead, is what Ekbali is spearheading to buy as many football clubs for all of his investors behind Clearlake Capital to sell them all and triple up, bruv. He has got no interest in making Chelsea great and winning. It's bullshit. Big up to you, F1 fan, CFC 90. Well, let's see. I hope you're all doing really, really, really well today, guys. And I'm really pro Clearlake. I think we've made amazing signings. I think we're amazing. I think Chelsea are going in the right direction. And we just need to trust the process and be patient. Jog on, fella. Jog on. Big up Michael. Chelsea says, these clowns always could sell the club all along, Johnny. I never was fooled for a minute. Man, we drink all them minerals. Now let's get them out. Facts. Let's get them out. This is the narrative on the Minerals FC. Do you know what the narrative is? I'll show you. I'll show you right now. Let me get it. This is the narrative on my channel. And I have a responsibility for all my supporters, all the ultras, bro. For everyone. For Chelsea. All the ones that have got a agenda on me. Are you laughing? Because you look like the clowns. I want these lot out of the football club and they can sell, all of them. No excuses, bruv. No excuses. Yeah? And I'm going to right now because a player that was sacrificed was Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher was sacrificed. And do you know why Conor Gallagher came out and spoke out yesterday where you got all of that come out? Do you know why? Let's see if everyone's smart enough. What didn't he do, guys? What didn't he do? He didn't sign an NDA, did he? Didn't sign an NDA. Let's have it right. Big up. Come on. Clownlake out. Period. You fucking tools. Let's have it right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to force them out, bruv. We're going to force them out. Salute to Chelsea old boys. Come on. We see things they'll never see. We've been seeing it on here ever since we started this channel. Landing it every day, bruv. Without fail, win, lose or draw, we land the facts. And we know the truth. So, Gallagher, let's read what he says because he said something very important. And I'm going to say it right now. And I'm going to read it properly. Gallagher believes he would have proved himself good enough for Enzo Maresca's revolution had he been invited to stay at Stamford Bridge. And you can't tell me Enzo Maresca doesn't want a presser in the midfield. He says in football things happen. As everyone knows, there was a lot going on over the few weeks that it was all happening with Chelsea and Atletico trying to agree a deal. Honestly, with Chelsea, I've only got good things to say. Amazing football club, my boyhood club, where I grew up through the academy. I leave Chelsea with really special memories. You notice he's not talking about the ownership. He's talking about Chelsea as the club. That's what he's talking about. He says the fans appreciate what I did on the pitch. I'm grateful for all of that and very thankful to the fans and very thankful to Pochettino for giving me that platform to go and express myself and show the best version of myself, which we haven't even seen because he's still young. But this is where he lands it. He says Chelsea make their own decisions and they brought in some top players on long contracts. That wasn't the situation with me. But in the end, what happened is good for everyone. So everyone is happy. I don't think that's true. He says Connor fit, not fit. I don't think it's true personally. I think last season I had a good season with Chelsea. As you can see with Pochettino playing my every game and showing trust in me, and the fans appreciated me. In football, things happen with my situation. I've left Chelsea, but I look back in my memories and I'm really happy I was able to play for them for a couple of years. I did. It was a dream come true. I'm very lucky. Well, let's have it right. Let's say it for what it is. Conor Gallagher is mudding the owners in a very indirect way, basically saying it's a joke that I'm not considered and that I can play his system. Of course he can. If Pochettino plays pressing football, why can't Conor play pressing football with Enzo Maresca? What's Kevin Wedding Drewsbury all done? What's Drewsbury Wedding all done? What's he done? Nothing, bruv. Yeah? He was forced out, sent there. Here we go for him to fly back and come back to Cobham for him to train with the under-23s and still treat him like shit. Who do you think makes the decisions to treat Trev Chalobah the way he was treated? Disgracefully. Who makes the decisions for... And this is where I land it now. This is what I forgot to mention. This is very important. Very important. Who makes the decisions for Enzo Fernandez to be captain? It's not the gaffer. I'll answer it for you. Who bought Enzo Fernandez? Who bought Mudryk? Who bought Casado? Who flew on their jet and bought them? Egbali. So why didn't he fly on his jet to Naples? Because he knew we were never going to sign Osimhen. And he sent Bowley there instead. So when the deal falls through and it gets leaked out that Bowley was there, who's going to get the blame? Bowley, not Egbali. And that's the catalyst for Bowley saying, enough is enough. You've embarrassed me. You're taking the piss. And I sympathise with Meatloaf Bowley there. But he knows what he got into bed with these clowns. And a clown knows a clown. You know what I'm saying? I love landing the minerals, bruv. Because Egbali is protecting his investment in Enzo Fernandez, rewarding Enzo Fernandez's captaincy for being racist. When now Kick It Out are disgusted and are questioning the handling that Chelsea Football Club have dealt with Enzo Fernandez for being clipped and being caught being racist. And yet our supporters in the fan base have all brushed it under the carpet, and all they want to do is force this pro Enzo Fernandez. He's a baller when he's been absolute crap for Chelsea. And he shouldn't even be playing for our football club. Because they're protecting their investment. Who makes that decision? Clownlake. Meatloaf Bowley got sacrificed like a lamb, bruv. Nah, like a goat. He got sacrificed like a goat, bruv. Yeah? He got played big time. And that's why we got in this. And then when we went on last night, and make sure you tune into that stream last night where Bushy Labba landed it, absolutely landed it. We got all of this tonight. I'll tell you what, the AI scouting, the AI data has had a bit of a malfunction. They're done out here. The clowns are done out here, bruv. They're done. Big up Mike, who says, these clowns always could sell the club. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot that. Big up to Saudi Arabia. He says, Johnny, please create an account and go spitting facts on Goldfish. We need you. It's not just him, bruv. We got everyone. We got the failed actor Jennings, mate. Yeah, we got the Ninis of this world. Listen, Goldfish is trying to be another Goldfish in Mark Goldbridge, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. They want to monopolize the game. They've got all the links now. Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's all about that. It's about what can I get for myself. And people have the cheek to come at me and go, oh, look at you earning money off the club. I'm not earning money off the club. I earn tuppence in this game, bruv. I do it because I love it. And I'm privileged to know a lot of things. You know, you don't get blocked by Ornstein, the Athletics, Matt Laws, Simon Phillips, all these guys, bruv. Goldfish, for example. All of them. You don't get blocked by these guys if you're not known. If you're not a threat. Well, I have been. I've been blocked by all of them and many more. Goldbridge as well. Blocked me, yeah. Let's have it right. Been blocked by all of them, bruv. Yeah? We keep landing the damn minerals, bruv. Yeah? So, we have landed it. We have landed it. Oh, and let's not forget the old fake Benson and Edges. We've taken a salmon out of that pack. And do you know what? Instead, we're smoking a Havana. Because look at you, son. You're going to do 6 things we've learned from why Bowley and Egbali have fallen out. Shut up. Go and get your clicks and jog on, man. You talk nothing of any substance. You're all sheep. You're all clickbaiters. And you've been participating, inverting this toxic positivity onto our fan base, polluting our fan base and all your follows with lies. You're a disgrace. And you're all bought. Oh, I'm not bought. I'm not a brown envelope. Well, when you say that, you basically are, mate. Enablers, facts. They're all enablers, bro. Why don't you all tell us, all you platforms, 6 things why you're a brown envelope minion and why you're too scared to say the truth? You know what I'm saying? Big up to Joey. He's only subscribed to Middles FC and Eunice. The rest, you know what? The rest can you know what? Let's have it right. Jog on, bruv. Yeah? We've mudded them countless times, bruv. Yeah, that's facts, Michael. I'm surprised you remember that, bruv. Mark Goldfish blocked me before I even knew who he was. How about that? Goldbridge blocked me before I even knew who he was. Jennings as well. I didn't even know who Rory Jennings was. He blocked me before I knew who he was. Maybe they could foresee the elite minerals that were about to fucking conquer. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, I do urge everyone to go and watch my my stream with Bushy last night. If you haven't, I've clipped some small sound bites. If you ain't got time to watch the 40 minutes that it is, I'm sure many of the ultras have, but for people that are new in here that haven't seen it, go and watch it. Go and listen to it. Because it's serious. I want everyone to smash the like, but I want at least 500 likes in here, guys. 500 likes. Big up the Chess as well, Twitter account. Little Connie says, how can Chelsea fans trust an ownership who don't even trust each other? You lot have been pushing trust the process, trust the ownership. They're doing great things. They know what they're doing. They don't know nothing. I've been telling you, Bob. Yeah? Don't anyone come at me. No one give it bigger than me. No one come and tell me that I'm negative against Chelsea, that I'm toxic, that I don't love my football club. Don't tell me I do anything for clicks, because I don't, because I'm always getting shadow banned. I'm having subscribers cut. I'm having comments cut. I'm having my channel unadvertised. Demonetization, bruv. You tell me, bruv. Why is that happening to me? What? Because I'm negative? No. Because I'm saying as it is. I'm speaking the truth, bruv. Yeah? The truth hurts. And I'm sick of it. I was going to do a stream as well where it says, because I want my club to win and hold the elite standards, that's deemed as negative and toxic negativity. Yeah? Because the truth is now deemed as toxic negativity. And toxic positivity, well, everyone who does that, you know what side they're on. You know what I'm saying? Now everyone has to land it now. Like I say, every platform has to land it. But where these ownerships win now is that they're going to create a debate of which owner do you want. I want both of them out. I want both out. I want Clownlake out. The whole consortium. I want them out of Chelsea. If they can sell to each other, they can sell to someone else external. End of story. Otherwise, we're locked in with all of them, bruv. We're locked in. They couldn't even sell shares before. They spent 1.5 billion, bruv. Yeah? I got you by the nutsack. Got you by the nutsack. And it's a small little nutsack. Just like the little violin that everyone's playing right now. Yeah? They're playing violins. They think they're playing Mozart, bruv. Nah. We're the orchestra. We're the symphony, bruv, of the minerals. Yeah? Blind leading blind. Let's have it right. We see things they'll never see. Let's have it right. We should have had Saudi Media Group. Facts. We should have had Saudi Media Group. Yeah? Big up Savan. 730. He says they're destroying our heritage as a football institution. We're now supposed to move forward after our second Champions League, not backwards. Clowns, Johnny. Facts. We are. We've declined and regressed so bad, this is going to take years to repair unless we get some Saudi owner who just genuinely wants to make the club great and win and doesn't care about wage structures can still comply with PSR, but will have a proven blueprint of how football clubs win, which is having experienced elite players and a core. They've spent 1.5 billion. Let me remind these clowns in the fan base, they spent 1.5 billion and they haven't built a core in our fucking team. They haven't given us a world-class goalkeeper centre-back. They replaced Thiago Silva with Tosin, mate. They extracted Trev Chalobah and exiled him a proper Chelsea. Truly Chelsea. When he's clear of every defender in our team. They've kept us a racist Enzo Fernandez, giving him the captaincy armband. They haven't actually got us an elite DM. They've bought injured players. They've stripped everything Cobham. They've sacked Neil Bath, Jim Fraser. Everyone's gone. Rio, the little 14-year-old, is gone to Liverpool, bruv. And apparently the ownership are really angry that they lost him. Embarrassing. But you lost the deal with Osimhen. No, you chose to lose the deal with Osimhen. You chose to lowball him, and I never mentioned this. Did you know that Clownlake and Egbali, of course, put out via the brown envelopes that Osimhen wanted 500 grand a week? Bosh! Did you know that? Lies. He didn't want that. Osimhen was even prepared to take less than what he's at Napoli by a little bit, a little skim off the top. But as Bushy said, it was a pay slash in half, if that. If that. So have it right. Big up to everyone, man. Smash the like button. What likes we on? Absolutely killed it tonight. Tonight has been monumental. Tonight has been monumental. Let's get these likes up. Now, another side to it is it the lesser of two evils by going with Meatloaf Bowley? They're both clowns, bruv. I know too much about them. I know what Bowley's like. He's a wrong'un. I'll tell you that now. He's a wrong'un. Proper wrong'un. But Siri Merchant, he's an inverted wrong'un. That's what he is. Saudi owners, Russian owners come into football and pump money into the clubs, pump money into the country. These Yanks from Moneyball, which we've been compared to, this is a Moneyball project, which it is by Egbali, data-driven equity merchant. Let's have it right. Buy low, sell high, compete, but don't win nothing. That's Moneyball for you. Yeah? And a process that has no process in winning silverware, but just winning financially. The Americans, the Yanks, businessmen, billionaires, they're bloodsuckers. They come here to extract everything. Yeah? They eat through anything, bruv. Like rats. They'll eat through anything. I don't want either Matrix. Yeah? I don't want none of them. They can, if they can buy each other out and sell their shares, they can sell it to an external owner. And that's what I'm trying to say on this platform. The message from me is not trust the process, it's trust the protest. Now is literally the time for all the Chelsea supporters to protest. And if we protest, we can get them all out now because there's a divide upstairs. Now there's a divide upstairs, we can conquer as supporters. And that is my message to everyone watching, any platform. We own the pitch. We own Chelsea. The supporters are there before the owners, after the owners, before players, after players. We are the life, heart and soul and blood of Chelsea. We don't burn blue like these Clownlakes are trying to burn us. We bleed blue. We can get them out. And I am asking for all platforms to unite and get them out. And fuck Goldfish and all his little minions. Yeah? Anyone pro sides, they're part of the game. They're part of the game. We need to eliminate them. We need to take them out of the game. I'm talking about supporters, match goes. We need a protest. And that is where I leave this stream. This is what I leave it on. This is the most important message of all. Because now we've got every opportunity to say, we don't want you at our football club. You've destroyed us, both of you, both evils. We don't want any of you. Locusts. Bam. Let's have it right. They are locusts. You know what I'm saying? They got locusts. Big up to Harpy Stevens. He says, I've just joined. Get in there, bruv. Land your minerals in the chat, my geezer. Anyone new in here, smash the like button, get in the chat. You don't understand the movement we are on this channel. You don't understand the chat is golden, man. Relentless, bruv. They're cockroaches. Let's have it right, Nick. They're cockroaches. I got my word and my balls, and I don't break them for nobody. You understand me? We've got no surrender mentality like the proper Chelsea. Facts. Clownlake out, Clownlake out, Clownlake out. Up the Minerals FC. Let's go. Let's go. Tremaine Singh. All right, let's play it for you, my geezer. They always try and demonetize me with this one, but let's play it. I don't care, bruv. It's about the message. It's about the message on the Minerals FC. You understand me? That's how we roll, bruv.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Oh, are you fucking having me on? Are you joking me right now? That's how deep that. This is how far they reach. Let me smoke that for you, Siri Merchant. Yeah. Let me smoke that for you, Ted Lasso-Bowley. Yeah. You think you can fool us? You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right. Look. Meatloaf Bowley in a Twitter space. Yeah? Meatloaf Bowley in a Twitter space. Is that what you want your owner to do? Did Don Roman do it? Did Don Roman do it? Do the Glazers do it? Do the Cronkies do it? Oh, and by the way, they've just sacked Jurassic Park. Increased season tickets, took away the coaches, subsidiaries from the Chelsea supporters. Yeah. Said to us, oh, it's nice to meet you guys, the Chelsea Supporters Trust. I hope we get the 3 points and win today at FA Cup game. And now they've given us someone else from the Cronkies who had destroyed their American sports club, who Arsenal wanted out. And they protest, and they got Cronky's son to take over, and now they're all buttered up, aren't they? They're all butterfingers now. You know, all the goons, and they still ain't won fuck all, and they're still trusting the process. No, that ain't Chelsea. I'm not going down that road. I'm not letting you lot pollute us. Your trust the process can jog on, man, where the sun don't shine. Yeah, I want trophies. I want success. Until we get that, I don't stop, no surrender. Yeah, let's have it right. I don't want either of them. I don't want owners that say the club wasn't very well managed, wasn't managed well on a sporting level and a data level and global level. Yeah, Siri Merchant, mudding Roman, trying to mud Roman. I don't want them. They're the ones that snitched on Don Roman, saying, "Oh, of all the deals with Hazard, Eto'o, and who was the other player, Willian." Like, why would you do that? No one need to know about that. Wrong'uns, bruv. Yeah, Hansworth Wise. I've got driven ambition to buy Chelsea Football Club because of my dislike of Roman. Meatloaf Bowley being the clown that he is in front of the cameras. It's all a facade. It's all a show. It's pantomime. And this is not Chelsea. Don Roman never used brown envelopes, never used the PR and the media. He had them all like Sir Alex Ferguson, locked away, bruv, in the basement, in the trenches. Didn't need them, bruv. Yeah? It was us against the world mentality. Roman's the GOAT. And these owners came at our Don Roman. So don't ever tell me you want to support one or the other. They're all shit. They're all a poison and toxicness to our football club. We need to get out. Big up to Shush. He's Super Minerals there. Big up to you, my geezer. Oh, big up to the Minerals FC. Minerals FC. He says, good evening, Minerals Generals. I am Johnny from the future. Let's get this live on matches out of our league club. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Long live Chelsea, old boys. Come on. Oh, we love it, bruv. We love it. Come on. Come on. Big up to everyone in here. Like I always say, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Respect to everyone in here. We'll be back again tomorrow. And I want you all put your comments down below. It's very important that you put your comments. Yeah? Very important you put your comments at the end. No shirt sponsor, by the way. And we've brought this guy in who's apparently to do stadium rebuilds and all this waffle. Yeah, I don't care. He's not a football man. Everyone they put in Chelsea, I've got no experience in football. End of, bruv. Neither do the owners, and the owners are a cancer to us. They're worse than the Glazers. Gannon. Yeah, it's Gannon. He ain't got a clue, bruv. He's come from Hollywood, California, working for the Cronkies. Come on, bruv. What are we doing here? I've put a video out on that. So please go and I'll tell you what the video is called on here so you know. But I've put a video on that. It's called The Truth Why Clownlake Sack Jurassic. So go and watch that. But big up to everyone. And it's Clownlake out for me. End of story. Respect. As always, up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. And big up to every single one of you supporting the channel. And tomorrow is going to be even more eventful. So make sure you got your notifications on. And we're going to leave you with our elite owner, our GOAT owner. But before we do that, it's shout out to our Chelsea old boys. We see things they'll never see. And all the Chelsea old boys that are not with us no more. And a salute to our Don Roman. Big up to everyone. Keep landing your minerals. We're winning everywhere we go. Don't ever forget that. And no surrender mentality for the Chelsea. Let's go. Oh, don't forget, they said Chelsea are back because we beat Wolves 6-2. Okay, let's see if we're back, shall we? Oh no, we lost in the Conference League. We drew against Palace, who haven't drawn at our ground since 1995. Yeah, jog on. Cry your eyes out. Liam Gallagher, I'm crying my heart out. Jog on, man. You're a long way from Starbucks. Let's go.